Hello, truth seekers. Lawrence here, and welcome to Easy Enlightenment. So, we are so passionate about life, right? Passionate about the things that we are associated with, you know. But also, that passion comes with the price most of the time because of not being thorough with the passion itself. Look, right now, we only see the surface inspiration to be part of the passion, to have that passionate attitude in life, you know, racing in life to make things for ourselves. And, no doubt in the relative sense, we have to, be part of the world to invite the support, and also, inviting the upgraded experience, upgraded knowledge. There's nothing wrong with that. But what is wrong right now is our passion is coming from the place of fear. And the reason we don't see the fear behind our passion is because we haven't done the investigation on our passion. When we start to investigate, then we realize, stuff beneath our passion. We will be surprised to see things, behind our action. The reason to be passionate in life is simply to be somebody, isn't it? To bring out the potential in ourselves, to be good at something. So because of being somebody, we have this passion. And notice sometimes this passion, most of the time our passion is coming from the place of force rather than the natural flow, When we are missing the truth, the passion, comes from the place of resistance, comes from the place of control, forceful effort is there. And the forceful effort itself is, making us suffer. When we are missing the truth, it's hard to allow things to flow. Physically, mentally, there is that, friction. Now, to see all this, we really have to investigate. When we investigate, when we are thorough in the investigation, when we see the layers behind our action, and if you can go all the way back to see the truth, then our passion doesn't have to come from the place of force. We allow things to happen. We choose things that we like. We participate on the things that we like without the fear, without the friction, without the conflict, When we see the truth, the conflict, the fear, the limiting expression, limiting perception, they dissolve, They dissolve. We become the awareness and we move with the awareness, and awareness itself helps us to connect the dots to, let things be. We put the effort, no doubt, but after that, we let things be. We learn to dance with the universe. That means we learn to dance with the nature's way of things. We learn to dance with the people who are aligned with the stuff that we are aligned with. So, if we look into our passion, why we are passionate on certain things, that why is going to help us to make us see the truth. If we don't stop the inquiry, if you don't stop, you will see the truth, and truth makes everything easier. So have this, you have a passion in life to become somebody, but that somebody, becoming somebody, doesn't have to come from the place of fear, place of unnecessary boundaries. It can be smooth, but to have that smooth flow, we can be part of the inquiry approach, having that inward journey within, and that will balance things for us. Basically, you will balance your life, and that's what the truth provides you. Truth provides the freedom within and also the freedom outside. If we ask our parents, or the people who have walked the path before us, how much fear they held in their life, they will share, they know how much fear they have hold in their life to be part of something in their passionate life. The previous generation is the example of how much fear they held in their life. When we ask, we know. And do we have to continue in the same way, or we can change the gear in a way that moving with awareness, moving with a natural way of things, we allow rather than resist. So this can happen if we allow to step back a little. Right now we are already conditioned in life that we are being forceful in our passionate life, that passionate attitude. We are forceful, but if we step back and investigate while we're still continuing our life, then we can really, start to simplify things, make things easier for ourselves. And while we doing that, continuing the inquiry journey is going to help us create a real breakthrough. Okay, this is the stuff I've been sharing in this channel from the beginning. So you're hearing the same stuff, some of the stuff again and again. The reason you're hearing the same stuff again and again is to invite you in this journey, so you can really see things, and and you can really make the real change in your life. And that's what life is about, moving from the suffering towards ease, moving from the fear to fearless living. And I know there's deep down in you want to live a fearless life, non-conflicting life, but that is all possible. Only right now it's not possible is because of your habits and conditioning is always dragging you towards the same flow. To break the flow, we have to step back and investigate, and that's the way. Okay, anyway, thanks for watching this video. Hope this sharing makes sense in some level in your life, and I hope you're walking backward in reversing the mind, to dissolve the mind and keep going. Okay, thanks for watching again. See you in the next video. Bye.